Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video, and today I am bringing you my banner review for Clouds' new NieR Collaboration weapon, the Cruel Successor. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so we have our second NieR Collaboration weapon in Cloud with the Cruel Successor. So let's go ahead and jump in. But before we do, first thing is first. We have hit the milestone of 1K subscribers on the channel. I want to thank everyone so much for subscribing and joining me down this journey of me just being here to help out the community as best as I possibly can with guides and trying to help with recommendations when it comes to using your crystals wisely. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the next milestone of 1,500 subscribers. Alright, so with that being said, now let's go ahead and jump into this banner review. Let's go ahead and take a look at how the outfit looks. Well, first let's see the animation. Alright, honestly, is that kind of a slower animation? Can I click on it? Yeah. Let's see. To me, it's a little slow. It's a lot of flashes. I noticed that. All right, let's go ahead and do a try on right quick. Let's check this out. All right, so I like the all black. Like I mentioned in the last banner review, I have no idea of any references to NieR. I've never played one of the games, so I have no idea what character this is based off of, but I do kind of like the outfit a little bit. Short, you know, this outfit is very reminiscent of his Maritime outfit, just not Sailor style. You get what I'm saying? Kind of more Final Fantasy 15-ish, if you get what I'm saying. Looks kind of almost like Prompto a little bit. I do kind of like the whole bandana over the eyes. Like I said in the last banner review, it does remind me of Kingdom Hearts when like Riku puts the bandana over his eyes and it brings out his dark self. And then he has a pouch on his back. I don't know what he's doing with a pouch on his back, but his sword goes on his back. And where does the sword go if that pouch is there? Yeah, Cloud, you didn't think this one through, buddy. Boots that are wrapped in straps just like all of the rest of Cloud's gear. Yeah. Now the sword, it's big. It looks like it has a gold part. Basically it's all gold, and then the hilt is black, and yeah, I like it. I like black and gold, so yeah, I like it. It's a pretty nice outfit. I give it a good 7.5 out of 10. You know, it's not my favorite outfit for Cloud, but I like it. Now, speaking of outfits, this is one of the new outfits that will have a C ability to it, and it's named Scanner's Ensemble. The C ability is called Ultra Gyro Slash. It is a 4 ATB move with 2 uses. It does 2000% physical earth damage to a single enemy, and also earth damage is increased mid-tier, maximum extra high, only to himself for 30 seconds. The R abilities for this outfit is Attack All Allies level 3, which is 15 points, which is 7% physical and magic attack. And then Scanner Goggles is a New Age Arcanum, basically 30% Earth ability damage, and when the command gauge is full, physical ability damage 20%, and then we also have an additional 15% HP. So basically the standard for Cloud. Now just remember this right quick, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna go right here and go to out to gear, and we're gonna look at Tifa's outfit. Tifa's outfit is Attack All Allies level 2. So Cloud's was level 3. So he does 2%. He gives 2% more physical magic attack than Tifa's outfit does, and it is the same. I'm looking at the Bahamut Whisperer. My bad. Let me see. Here it is. Armor of the Worthy. It's still the same R ability on top, the Attack All Allies level 2, and then Claw of the Worthy is the same as his Scanner Goggles is. Okay, So yeah, there's nothing different there. Now of course it does have that new C ability damage, which here's the thing. Let's go to here. Let's go here and look at Claw of the Worthy right quick. And see, the thing about Claw of the Worthy at OB10, it does 1,120% physical earth damage. And when Tifa's HP is 50% or more, earth damage is increased mid-tier maximum high for the entire team. So yeah, Cloud has it for himself, so if he's the only earth DPS on team, it works out perfectly fine. But if he's in a team with multiple DPS, which 9 times out of 10 is either going to be Yuffie to force the earth, like, you know, Yuffie with her newest outfit allows you to force earth weakness onto an enemy, which would be probably who you would pair with him before you would pair him with Tifa if you need to put earth weakness on the enemy, is what I'm saying. But if you don't need to put the earth weakness on the enemy, you want to pair with Tifa anyway, so then the outfit ability becomes useless if Tifa is there. Basically what it would do is allow Tifa to put you to high, and then you would do this ability and push it to extra high. At least those are the things that I see with it. Otherwise, this outfit is no different than Tifa's. Alright, so we've seen what the outfit does. Let's go ahead and get into the weapon. The Cruel Successor at 5-star. We're looking at a 4 ATB move called Gyro Slash. It does 600% physical earth damage and applies earth weapon bonus to the C and Ultimate C ability for 20% for all allies. Duration is 15 seconds. Okay. The R ability is a physical attack earth potency, and the material slots are double physical attack and circle sigil boost. Alright, so earth weapon boost is the same thing that Sephiroth got in the Avon Children collaboration for his Soba weapon. So basically what this does is it just adds 20% more damage to your earth DPS versus it doing what the percentage that is there. Okay, so let's look at Cloud's kit as a whole here. So he gives himself, he can allow him to boost himself up for 30 seconds with earth damage up. Then he has to cast another 4 ATB to push himself to extra high if it's not being kept up. And then when he finally does this 4 ATB move, he'll get a boost to earth damage up. But then, so maybe you would want him to work in collaboration with Tifa, because then Tifa would maintain that earth damage up while he provides us with the earth weapon boost for all allies, boosting both him and Tifa's physical earth damage. Just food for thought. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this at OB1. We're looking at 720 physical earth damage. The earth weapon boost is still 20%. Duration is 20 seconds. The R abilities are physical attack 42, earth potency 18. At OB6, we're looking at 1080% physical earth damage. So 40% less than Gauntlets of the Worthy, unbranded of course. So he's at OB6 almost as strong as the Gauntlets of the Worthy at OB10 from the 1.5 anniversary. But we're dealing that, and the weapon damage boost goes up to 30% for all allies in a duration of 20 seconds. Okay. The physical attack goes to 54 points, so 1 point away from being level 7 physical attack, and the earth potency is 30 points. Okay. At OB10, we are looking at pack attack 722, so nice to see that it does have the physical attack over 700. Magic attack is 540. The heal is 225. It is dealing the 1,340% physical earth damage, and then it applies the earth weapon boost at 35%. with a duration of 25 seconds for all allies, and then it extends 8 seconds with each cast. Then the R abilities of physical attack is 62 points, so this weapon alone in the main hand will get you level 7 physical attack. So you would have to build him very differently in the subs, because you're either the way, and we'll go look at it in a second, just to show you the different earth potency weapons that are here. But then earth potency is 42 points. All right. So I think I've said basically everything I needed to say about this portion, but let's go take a look at things, how you would even build him real quick, because let's go look at earth potency. All right. And so here are all the earth potency weapons that we have access to. And the one thing that is more common than not about all of these weapons, most of these are magic attack R abilities. Mine is Gauntlets of the Worthy, Heavy Vulcan, Jiggy Fam, Sequadrion, and Wiser Style. Everything else is magic attack based. Oh, and Leather Collar is a HP one as well. So it's either HP or you need physical attack. There is no attack earth potency weapon. So right now, if you're not using Tifa on the team, Gauntlets of the Worthy become a very good sub weapon for this Clouds build. That's if you're not using Tifa on the team. But if you're using Tifa on the team, then what do you build him with? Because what you're gonna do, put Heavy Vulcan on for magic defense up for no reason and earth potency? I mean, those are your options. Or putting on a dead physical attack R ability. Yeah, those are your options. We don't have many options for sub weapons that give earth potency, besides a few physical attack options, as you can see here. So just my opinion, like I said, the Gauntlets of the Worthy is would be like his best sub weapon. So being funny, technically Cruel Successor is going to be the cruel successor to the Gauntlets of the Worthy, seems like, because you would technically be replacing Tifa with him. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section, what are you thinking about how to build this Cloud, especially if you're going beyond OB6. Now, if you're going to OB6 on this Cloud, you still only have 54 points on your physical attack. If you go to OB8, the physical attack R ability should be over 55 points. But if you're still under the physical attack at 55 points, you could still use the Sequadrion, the free weapon that was physical attack, or either Hawkeye as a sub weapon for Cloud. So yeah, so of course this is a limited weapon that is a DPS weapon. So of course it's at its best at OB10. Now, if you wanted Cloud's weapon so bad, just wanted it, because the other thing is to consider is that he will be able to combine this with his fusion sword ability. That's one thing I hadn't factored in. So you add in exploit weakness, you add in fusion sword, being able to give him that physical weapon damage bonus, which is what is in Tifa's. Tifa has the physical what C ability damage bonus in her outfit, the collaboration outfit ability, whereas Cloud has it in his fusion sword along with his exploit weakness. So you get exploit weakness, that then you get the earth ability damage up, and then from his C ability in his outfit here, you would be able to get his earth damage up if you're not using Tifa in the team too. But like I said, 9 times out of 10 his best partner would be Yuffie, honestly. So let me know down in the comment section what you're thinking. But of course, if you wanted to get this weapon, you can get it to OB6. But my strong recommendation is, and this is only if you don't want to go for Cloud, if you have Tifa's physical earth set, the Gauntlets of the Worthy and Armor of the Worthy, there is no real reason to chase after a new physical earth DPS, especially unless you're trying to maximize damage for the battle ranking, which is of course against Odin. I'm pretty sure it's physical earth. Of course, this weapon is going to be the new in class of physical earth, so there you have that. But yeah, I would say if you're going for it, OB6 at best, at minimum is where you're aiming, getting the outfit, getting the OB6, and getting out the banner. Okay, but if you want to push it even further, you could go OB10 so you can get that maximum amount of damage. But overall, we're only on the second banner of the collaboration. Yuffie is here till January. Yuffie and Tifa are here till January 7th. So is Cloud. I would still say wait and see what is coming. January 7th means we're going to move over past New Year's. So that means we'll be able to see who's coming for New Year's. If we even get we're just now getting into the first real week of December in real life. So if Aerith and Sephiroth, which are teased by the photo in the panel missions, the wallpaper in the panel missions, we definitely want to make sure that we're able to probably pull for Aerith, probably, because Aerith is 9 times out of 10 gonna be some form of support, but we don't know. But what I'm getting at here is, unless you're trying to maximize for the battle ranking, there is no rush. So might as well wait and see, because I know a few people that did pull for Yuffie or for Tifa here, and then I know a lot of people are kind of stuck on escalation challenge, and of course this is good, but only good if you're using it in combination with Yuffie. So like I said, right now as it still stands, Yuffie's Fatum Ex Machina and her new outfit are still better to me than Cloud and Tifa right now, myself personally. But of course, I'm one of those that like to mid-max, so I will be pulling on this banner. So expect that video to come out after this video. So yeah, there you have that. So the other thing to note is that the Abraxas is on this banner. I've seen some pretty cool clears using this. This is a pretty good weapon. I can't wait to pull it myself. That's kind of one of the reasons I want to pull this, because I want to get that weapon. Now let's take a quick look at stamp card for information purposes. I'm pretty sure it's a standard. We have 2 weapons at stamp 2 and 6, and then at stamp 12 we have a guaranteed slot. Then we have on page 2 stamps 4, 8, and 12 guaranteed. And no guarantees on page 3, so EX at page 3, so it's either pull to OB4 and get out on page 2, or and then it's OB4 or bust at that point there, in which you want to get to OB6 or higher. Alright, now some things that I would suggest to wishlist, because Cloud has all of the physical attack, you're going to be wanting to aim for physical ability potency. So you're definitely going to want to look into probably Surfer Blade. I know I've mentioned this before, especially if you didn't finish off that physical attack. If you're at OB6, Surfer Blade will be a really good option to put there, because it gives you that 56 points of physical ability potency. Of course, as a sub weapon, it will be cut in half. Another, of course, really good sub weapon, an oldie but goodie, is Enemy Launcher. The attack and physical ability potency is 56 points. So you would put this along with the Surfer Blade, and you will have your level 7 physical ability potency. Another one here that I do not have shown is Angeal's Great Sword A. That is a physical attack 31 points and 56. So you could do that over the Surfer Blade even and get the same result, because the 31 points, you won't need much. You only need 1 point if you're at OB6. Then some other suggestions. Of course, Glenn's Desperado Glaive. Glenn has really stepped up as a tank lately. This gives you physical attack down, so this is really good against B2. I said B2, 2B, and Odin. Specifically, I'm thinking about Odin, but B2 is I said B2 again. 2B, sorry. But it's a really good weapon for physical earth damage, along with lowering the physical attack, and then also doing earth resist down. And then another weapon you would want to wishlist, if you don't already have it, would be Lucia's Rifle of the Hunt. This does earth resist down and physical defense down at the same time, and it only gets better if you have their corresponding outfits, cause Lucia's, and I can go to my Odin team here to show you, even though Lucia's dressed differently, she has on her dealer's tailcoat, and basically this is really good. But if you have her Desperado outfit and you can put that in one of the sub gear slots, you can get that extra physical defense down tier. And then same goes for Glenn with his Desperado outfit as well. It does the physical attack down an extra tier. So a way to reduce the amount of damage you're taking in while also increasing the damage that you're able to do, if you have those outfits from October. Just some thoughts there. Okay. All right. Well, that does it for the banner review portion. You know what? Let's do something, since I haven't done it yet. Let's go over here to campaign and we'll do my free draw here to close out the video. Let's see what we get. Maybe I'll get lucky today. Maybe I'll get the Abraxas here. You know, that would be perfect. Cloud. Couldn't help it. I wanted to do this single draw. I've been itching to do it. I haven't gotten a 5-star, but I've seen a lot of people get the 5-star, and I am so happy that so many people are pulling the alternate weapon and the 5-star from this draw. I think this is one good thing that they have implemented, giving us at least a chance at a copy of the weapons throughout the month. And it's probably going to be just a purple. It's a purple copy of Clouds Cruel Successor. Let's go. Okay. Hey, if anything, I already started off good. There we go. All right. Well, with that being said, I want to thank everyone again for getting me to 1K subs. Like I said, let's go ahead and push to 1,500. I want to thank everyone for watching this video. If you found it enjoyable or informative, remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content, and with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.